Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome back to the Arbory. Welcome to All 5 Tier Podcast. Welcome to Brenny's channel and welcome to X. And welcome, Brenny. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. Very good. Very, very good. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. It's now the long slog until the next international break now because there's games left, right, and centre. We literally got one tomorrow, then Tuesday, then the following weekend. It's just going to be constant now. Every few days I'll be doing a new. I can't wait, and I hope Brenny's available for this. For the challenge for when we play the team from Kazakhstan. I cannot wait. He will be thankful we don't have to do a retro challenge for that. In all fairness. Oh dear, but look, he's already had his guess for what the retro challenge is tonight, and he is actually wrong. I have gone against the norm and actually gone for an Arsenal win, so he will enjoy it because it is some good squads. It is quite a good team, to be fair. It's interesting. There's definitely people have gone interesting ways of playing it, but we'll see. Anyway, we've got loads of comments as always. Big up to Tamina. As always in the house. Hope you're doing well, Tamina. Crikey. Right. Transfer window wise, I won't do a show until January for obvious reasons. The window's not open. There's stuff I know now which could change a lot over the next few weeks, depending on what happens with injuries, etc., etc. We will know more end of November when we kind of draw up a plan on what we're going to do with January. So at the moment, it's way too early. What players Arsenal leave? Jeez. I do expect one to leave in January. I don't know who, and I don't know how much, but I do expect someone to leave in January at this current moment in time. Again, look, as I said on the review show, Arsenal women were too short as well. They wanted two more targets. So I'm hoping, because I'll be honest, Volti wasn't a huge surprise. We kind of knew it was coming, which is why we wanted a midfielder. We didn't get that midfielder. Volti still left. So we still have that little bit of a gap, which we could fill if we want to. Obviously, we may look into our academy and trust some other youth. We have got some talented youngsters in Arsenal Women's Academy as well. We may go that route, but I do expect us to at least get one in the next window, personally. Thank you very much, Tamina. Appreciate that. Wow. Okay. I kind of see the logic because obviously Ange has been appointed and obviously he's not well known for defending.
The high line.
Yeah. But Forest are a good team. Now I've done the stats, so the stats are back tonight because obviously we've now had 3 games, so there's actually stats to actually look at. I'll be honest, our stats don't look great. I've already seen them, obviously, but yeah. I'd be worried about Forest personally scoring against us. Saliba back at start. He better not be because he's still on the injured list.
Yeah,
the thing, Brent, the problem we've got with Saliba and the problem that we've got with Arteta, he's not a doubt. He is still technically out. He's not fit enough. So he better not be anywhere near that starting lineup or even on the bench. The whole point we brought Mosquera in is to deputise for Saliba. I don't want to see him anywhere near it.
Yeah, and I'm very pleased with him, man. You know what I mean? And plus, we've got a squad now. There's squad rotation.
Yes, there is. Sorry, I'm in a swig of drink. You'll see with the starting lineups that we've still got rotation within the squad. Brenny might get a heart attack with some of them, but it is what it is.
Probably not.
Well, one even made me vitally sick a bit, if I'm honest. But it is what it is. And this is saying there's no Venzini in the team, so it still is giving me a bit of a nightmare. But anyway, that's a different point. Dermot, big up to you, mate.
Hey, Dermot.
Look, I think I'd said back in August that I did think Nuno would go because Evangelos is not happy with Nuno, and it is what it is.
I think we all knew that.
Yeah, but Ange coming in is an interesting appointment. Obviously, he did win a European trophy next season, which can't be mocked. He's won more than what our own manager has. Yeah, it's interesting. He's still got his own floor, which is the higher line. So, if he can make that work with Forest, then great with him. Big up to AFC 777. Evening, Bobby. I'm so glad the international break is over. I'm torn between 3-0 and 4-1 to the Arsenal. Where is all this confidence coming from? I'll be honest. I've seen us for 3 games now. Yes, we beat Leeds 5-0, but that was not a 5-0 performance. No. I'll be honest. I've seen 5-0 performances over the years. That was not a proper one. Leeds were poor.
Lineup, isn't it, really, Bobby?
Yeah, it is. It is. Big up to Temi.
Yeah, indeed.
Saka definitely won't. I can guarantee you that. But Saliba, yes, he's been involved in training, but he should be nowhere near our starting 11. But this is Arteta, so God knows. Big up to Chris. Can we get a shock win against our superior opponents, managerless? Well, they're not managerless, though, are they? Ange has been appointed, so he will be in the dugout. Pretty sure he has. Pretty sure it's signed and sealed delivered, as far as I'm concerned.
It has been,
yeah. Big up to Sharvind. Give me your season predictions, Bobby. EPL, Champions League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup. Jeez. I think the Cups are way too hard to predict. It's like winning the lottery, that. So I'm going to skip those because I haven't got a clue because it all depends on that. Yeah. Champions League. Ooh.
Do you know what? If I had to say who win the Champions League this season, I'd actually go with, people laugh at me for saying this, but I'd have to go with Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona.
Yeah, I think because I think Hansi Flick will get it right this season in the Champions League. I know they're the league champions, but they're capable of winning it, I feel.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I think that's a really tough question. I think Liverpool could be a problem. Champions
Liverpool
League
for me would be the strongest out of the English clubs, I feel, and then City, and then us.
Yeah,
just that European experience as well. And with some of the players have got the players that they have, City and Liverpool have got European experience, and some of them have won it as well.
Well, exactly. That makes a huge difference. That, to be honest, we've talked about this countless times, Brenny. Winning mentality within the team. If you've got it, it helps. If you don't have it, it really does hinder you. Premier League. Oh, geez, I've got to take Man City out because I still think that they've got something coming that will hurt them. I don't think.
I say us. If we revert back to type 3 seasons ago. With the defense we got now, if we go back 3 years with the defense we got now, I think we'll win the league. I'm not saying we'll win it easily, but it's what the manager's going to do. What's he going to do?
Yeah, well, that's where I'm going to go with. It's not going to be us. It will be Liverpool because I just don't trust Arteta. Yeah, I just don't trust him to turn it around. Big up to Tim saying evening to Brand. Big up to everybody. York Forest Green and Carlisle are at this time checking their club's Twitter with us all in the race to sign Chris Conn Clark, who's made his decision when I'm not fussed. Oh, okay, cool. That's a bit of a weird way of doing it. Will you be live tweeting Matt so I can? No. As I've said for this season, I will not be doing any early games anymore. It's just too much hard work to try and get ready for an early game. So yeah, any early games, 12:30 kickoffs, I will not be doing. I will be doing a match reaction later tomorrow evening, but yeah, Cantamir just well, in all fairness, there's still conversations happening between players, agents, teams. So in all fairness, I get it because the window never officially closes, really. Just the official business cannot be done. But yeah, it's an interesting concept at the moment. Big up to Mohammed. Yes, let's be. Needs touch up to get back to the present. I don't want to see Martinelli, Saka, Saliba anywhere near the squad. Well, I'll be honest. Everyone that has done their team lineups feel exactly the same as you. There is none of those three in any of the teams, including Martinelli. Not a single Martinelli pick tonight. Tells you everything. Hincapié on the bench. I hope to see him actually start, to be honest. Saki Nuno is questionable, but yeah, exactly. Well, as soon as Evangelos and Nuno fell out, it was going to happen. Simple as. Yes. Yes. We got Bill Bauer on Tuesday. I will be doing a match preview on the morning of that game, probably about 10 o'clock. So, yeah. Probably around that time. Bobby, will Berta be able to secure Saka? And yes, already done, mate. I'm not concerned about either of them, honestly. Big up to Scott saying hello, everyone. Ange plays good football, but it's open defensive, but that's the issue, 100%. Dermo still bugging up Barry Evans, Cogley, the 17th finish. White and all go back. There's still doubts. Look. If you want to believe everything that managers say, that's totally up to you. But they say stuff that is for other reasons. Whatever you want to, however you want to word that. I know that they're not fit enough, so I don't expect to see White. I don't expect to see Norgard. They might be on the bench, but I don't expect them to come on. I'll be honest. Chris has gone with Premier League Liverpool. Champions League Barcelona, FA Cup Man City, Carabao Cup Chelsea. That's a good shout, actually. I do expect Chelsea to win something this season.
Yeah.
I think Champions League 2026 winners will be Arsenal, says Scott. Ooh, I'd love it. I'd love it if we are, but I'll be honest, I just don't have the confidence in this guy at the moment. And I 3 games in, I still don't see it. So they are. Cups are impossible to predict for me. It's like any competition, whatever sport it is. I just find them they're just so hard to predict because it's all the luck of the draw as well. Champions League is hard to predict too. As hard, yeah, 100% it is. You keep saying City have something coming, but from what they've, that's a whole different situation. I'll be honest. The 115 charges, a lot of them are to do with not doing the exact rules. It's got nothing to do with sponsorship deals. It's about sending in your paperwork in the right time, all this kind of stuff. There's many different issues. It's not just to do with sponsorship and how they've got away with certain finances and stuff like that. So in my opinion, they'll get done with something. I don't think they'll get all charges, but I think they'll get done with quite a lot, which will hurt them, in my opinion. Look at Chelsea. Everyone doubted that Chelsea were going to get done. They've now been charged. So there you go. We need to bounce back and gain momentum, says Tony. Yep, totally good. Then he played together at Altrincham and smashed it. But if we don't get him, I still fancy us to win the league. I'm guessing he's a free agent then. Yeah, people say look at Robbie Savage and Forest Green being top, but then let's see Crunch going the under pressure games. We're not seeing Savage under pressure. Let's see how. Yeah, exactly. Of course not. Forest Green felt they'd beaten us. But I need more convincing. Well, they'll get something. They know what's coming. I think pretty much everyone knows. So yeah, it's a difficult one because don't forget they self-reported themselves, so they did the right thing. It was to do with previous ownership and previous management, so they self-reported themselves, which was good. Well, they still had to be punished. So I just feel if Carlisle can be more consistent and short up defence, I think we can actually walk the league because our attack is far too good. Chelsea got a slap on the wrist. Any chance for pick up to D? I covered it very quickly with Tamina. You'll hear more like in the end of November when we know our plan. Anyway, let's talk about the game. So we are playing Forest at 12:30 tomorrow. I will be watching the game, so I just won't be able to do the watch on. It's just too much hard work to try and set everything up. Right, so we've played them 16 times since the Premier League started. 4 draws, 10 Arsenal wins, 6 at home, 4 away. Just the 2 Forest wins, both at the City Ground. Previous results at home, beaten 3-0, 2-1. So I wouldn't say they're a team that we easily beat, because they're not. And look, at the end of the day, Forest have always been a good team. I'll be honest. Apart from it,
Even from years ago.
Yeah, exactly. They've always they're a team I love personally. I love the team. Form guide, obviously they've not had the greatest start. They obviously got beat by West Ham last game, which obviously was the big deciding point for Angelos for me. They drew with Crystal Palace and they beat Brentford in their first game. We obviously lost Liverpool last time out, beat Leeds 5-0, and we beat Man United 1-0. Team stats, right. There is new slides, so bear with. We're in third, they're in 10th. We've won 2, lost 1. They've won 1, drawn 1, lost 1. Goals scored per game, 2 for us, 1.3 for Forest. Goal conversion is 16%, which isn't bad, but you kind of want it around the 20%. Goal conversion for Forest is 13. Goals conceded per game, this is always low for us, 0.3, 1.7 for Forest. Chances created per game, this is the bit that I don't like, 1.3 per game for Arsenal. 1.3 compared to Forest 2.3. We're just not. Every time that everyone has a go at me for saying, "Oh, stop calling Odegaard out," this is why I called him out. Yeah. He's our creator, and we have 1.3 chances created per game. Forest, who've got Gibbs White, 2.3. How am I not meant to call him out when that's the stats against the Forest team? You know what I mean? I just
call him out because he's Arteta's golden boy. You're not allowed to call him out.
Well, the stats for me back up what I keep saying. He's not good enough with the creative side, because he is our creator. I'm not expecting it from Rice. I'm not expecting it for Zubimendi.
You know what's so funny? He's our greatest creator. Right now, he's not. I find that Eze creates more. But I find that he'll play more games than Eze when fully fit in the number 10.
Yeah, well, we all know what's going to happen, don't we? Let's be honest. Obviously, home records. Obviously, we have not played many games anyway, so I'll just cover that. But this will look better at the end of the season when we've played more games. Away record, obviously, blah, 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 blah. Goals scored. We've scored 2 from open play, 3 from set pieces. We all know we're going to get called at some point within the season, set piece FC. Forest has got 3 from open play, 1 from set pieces. Right, here's the interesting bits again. I know for people that don't care about it, I get it. But this is the bit that interests me. Average possession per game has only been 51.1%. Forest, 56.9%. Yeah. XG for Arsenal is 4.7 compared to Forest 3.5. XG conceded is 2.2, which is great. 5 for Forest. Shots on target per game is level with Forest. Let that sink in. Big chances missed. Now, for everyone keeps blaming Gyökeres and all this kind of stuff, we've only actually missed 1 big chance so far this season, which is fantastic because normally it's actually quite high. We're only on 1. Forest have missed 4. Passing accuracy per game, this is way down. Normally we're in like 87, 88%, 84.7. So our passing is off. Forest have got better passing accuracy. Long ball accuracy per game, 51.5. That's decent enough. I'll accept that. 43.2 for Forest. Crossing, 27.7. We're getting more. Obviously, you can see that we've got Gyökeres in the team now because we're doing more crosses per game and we're getting better accuracy. Madueke, I'll be honest, I've said it from day one. Watch out for him because he's going to prove you all wrong. He's doing exactly what I... Yeah, honestly, the kid's quality. You just get him in the right team, in the right mold, he'll do wonders. Fouls per match. Now, this is high for us. Again, we should be around 10, 11 max. We're on 12.3, so we've been a little bit dirtier. If that's a good thing for you, it might be, but not for me, it's not. I don't like it personally. I like to be clean. Injury list. Now, this is where people are going to lose their heads a little bit. Right. We're going to start with Forest first. Dominguez is out till early October. For Arsenal, White is still a doubt. Norgard is still a doubt. Saka is out to late September. I believe it's the 21st. I have actually got the exact dates when he should be back. 21st is Saka. 28th is Saliba. So he should be nowhere near that team tomorrow. Havertz is now late November. That he's current. I think this is a protection date. I think it's a case of don't rush him kind of date. This may move forward a lot, but at the moment it's now gone back to late November. So I think we're protecting ourselves. Jesus, I knew we shouldn't have rushed him because for anyone that wants to go, oh yeah, he was very close to coming back. He's now back to late November. Hence why you saw him in photos, because he took them himself. It wasn't Arsenal published them; it was him. It's we've had a knockback. I personally don't think we'll see Jesus in an Arsenal shirt again, in my opinion. So it is what it is. Let's get into my 5 to watch after we go into Chris's comments, because I have seen a few more. Let's have a look. Oh, there's quite a few here. It will be a meaningless fine. I don't think so, personally. It's meaningless. Before you ask me on Norris, I know. Before you ask me on Norris and Piastri from weekend, it's honestly pathetic, all because Norris had slow stop. Yeah, that Norway game may have lifted his confidence. He really needed that. I think when did this happened at the beginning of the year, I believe. Odegaard had a great international break. He then came back, same Odegaard. So I'm skeptical, if I'm honest. Look, at the end of the day, this is no hatred to Norway. Norway have got 2 superstars. Okay. Those Haaland and Odegaard link up brilliantly because they're the 2 superstars. This is like Michael Jordan and no, wrong one. Is it? Oh, that I was right then. I was right. Scottie Pippen and
if you're talking Chicago Bulls, yeah.
Well, that was. Yeah, I was trying to think of the other person, but you've just said it. I'm glad you know what I was on about. But yeah, Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, right? That's what Odegaard and Haaland are, right? So they do stand out. But within our team, in my opinion, he slows us down and he hurts us personally because he goes sideways, backwards.
Yeah.
All right. I can't think of the song. You go forwards, backwards, sideways, or the Irish. See that one? He forgets the forward part. Okay, he keeps just going sideways and backwards.
Yeah,
he forgets about going forwards. And when he does go forward, he does that like stupid lift the ball over someone's head kind of pass,
Bobby,
which is very.
Please.
Say that again.
Sorry, before you go on, can you just tell me something? But even if you're carrying a knock, surely you can still go forward with the ball, right?
Yeah, you can. It's amazing that. Yeah. Look, I don't diss him as a player, right? Because I think he's a brilliant midfielder, brilliant. But what we're asking him to do doesn't suit him. That's always been my opinion about Odegaard. He's a brilliant number 8. He's not a brilliant number 10. We've got the wrong man as a number 10. And Steve sent me a message, Aussie Steve, so big up to Aussie Steve. He was sending me messages about this situation, and he's perfectly right. When Arteta picks his midfield, he puts everybody in the wrong positions. Like Rice is trying to be forced to be a number 8. Rice is not a number 8; he's a number 6. But we try and force him to be a number 8. Odegaard is an 8, but we're forcing him to be a number 10. I can guarantee you, if he had Vieira, he'd be playing as a number 10, not a number 6. Well. Yeah. I always class Vieira as a number 4 because he was 4, but you know what I mean. But yeah. It's just frustrating. But Odegaard plays against low blocks all season. Gibbs White doesn't. Look, Okay, this is how I'll deal with this. This guy, according to some people, is world class. Okay, world class players can deal with whatever opposition they're up against. That's how I'll look at it. He can't deal with that. Yeah, I'll be honest. Sometimes he struggles against low block teams. I've seen against bad quality teams as well. He's not fantastic every game. You know, he disappears from some games. There's a few games last season I was like, did he even play? Because I can't remember him doing anything. And it wasn't all against the top six. There's some other team. Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, the guy just frustrates me, and I can't put the full blame on him either because I won't. Like I said, big up to Steve again, but we've put him in the wrong position, so it is what it is. That thing at McLaren, they all woke. They probably at campfire. Yeah, I did find that a little bit weird. I'll be honest, and big up to Piastri. At least he had his say before he did what he was gonna do, because I did like that about Piastri. Gonna quickly cover these. I need to see Piastri without quickest car, but he still won sprint in Qatar. To be fair, to the left, to the right. Well, that's pretty much Odegaard though. To the left, to the right, and backwards. It's quite disappointing that we all have doubts on Arteta even this season, with potentially a very deep squad possibly in it. Feels like we're just wasting time. Well, I was never convinced with him in the first place. I've categorically said that. I've not changed my position. I still have my doubts. I will, until being proven wrong or proven that he is the right man, I'm not going to change my opinion. I just don't think he's the right man. And considering we won one FA Cup right at the beginning and haven't won anything since, and we're 5 years in,
just been semi-final.
Yeah, well, that's still not winning, is it? I'll be honest. Exactly. I've been to a few semis. Yeah. I've been to a few semis, but it don't mean nothing to me. I'll be honest.
Exactly. Trophies. Semi-finals and second places, and they get praised. They get praised by his disciples, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
But have you seen in recent weeks? So there have been fans on the podcast this week and last week who are all supporters of Arteta. They've all been quite a few of them been turning on each other.
Okay, yeah. I think this season is very important for him and important for the fans as well. But I said, and Steve has said this to me again. We all should be supporting the team, no matter who you like, who you don't like. Just also, and that's what we all do. Even like the hardest people that hate Arteta, you know what I'm on about when I'm saying this. The hardest people that don't like Arteta, they all support Arsenal.
They do support the team. Exactly that.
Exactly. They might not like certain players, but they all want Arsenal to win and they all want Arsenal to be successful. We're all on the same page. We just have a different way of looking at it. So, just don't turn on each other because we're all meant to be a family. When you support a club, you're all meant to be a family. We're at the stage where we're putting a lot of hopes on the players. Hope I'm wrong. I wonder if we'll be having a wonderful speech to each other. Big up the DJM. Can absolutely win major, but I just don't have much faith in us to take us there. Piastri should have said no chance. Yeah, but in all fairness, big up to him because he had his say and he still did it. I think the kid's got to have a wonderful future in front of him. This kid I'm excited to see for future years because I think he's fantastic. Anyway, let's get on with my 5 to watch. Oh, before we get on to my 5 to watch, we've got the Ali in the house. Hello,
what's
Ali.
happening?
Here he is. You're right. What's up, Ali?
Boys, how are we?
You good?
Yeah, not too bad. Sorry, I've just obviously been stuck in traffic and I literally just got home and got on as quick as I could.
Oh, cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
No worries. No worries. Don't worry. The challenge hasn't gone yet, so that's good.
No, that's what I was racing to get. I was racing to get back for that.
Right, I'm going to get into my 5 to watch. So here are my 5 to watch for this weekend. Okay, cool. So we'll start with the first one. Elliot Anderson. Obviously, he's made his debut for England as well. He's quality. I love him.
Yeah.
Bobby, did you see the game on Tuesday?
No, I've not been watching them, unfortunately. I wish I was.
Okay. No, I mean I did a watch along on Tuesday, and it's funny. I think it's my first watch along. And Elliot, I thought at times he gave possession away a couple of times, but then I thought he grew into the game. I thought he did really well.
No, he's a quality player.
I can't believe
he's from. If I'm not mistaken, he's from Newcastle Academy, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
so listen, he's a good player, and it's good that Tuchel's giving a few other players a chance rather than seeing Jordan Henderson play every game.
Well, this is it. And I'll tell you what, the highest compliment I heard today from a good mate of mine at work, he basically said, yeah, Elliot Anderson was the best player he'd ever seen live at Bristol Rovers.
Yeah.
When he was there on loan.
He was there, wasn't he, on loan?
Oh, cool. The next player, Douglas Luiz. Yes, he's back. He's gone to Forest. You could tell who the sporting director is of the organisation now. Douglas Luiz has gone there. So he's played 45 minutes for Forest. I do expect him to be a problem because I think that midfield is going to be a problem because I think they're quality players personally. Gibbs White, he's not had the greatest season. I'll talk about his transfer situation at another point, but he's definitely not happy about me. So we'll move on for him. Dan and Doy.
He's thinking, thank God for that.
Well, yeah. Let's just say Evangelos does not like losing. So yeah, Evangelos has done what he does very well. And Doy, quality young Swiss player. I'll be honest, he looks incredible. Great signing for Forest personally. And how can I not mention the big man up front, Chris Wood? It's going to be interesting because look, touch wood, Saliba does not go anywhere near that first team because he's not fit enough. Which does mean it will be probably Gabriel with either Calafiori or Hincapié, maybe. It depends how he wants to play it. But this is Arteta, Ali. He could go any rate. You know, he could go any kind of weird direction. So
I hope not.
I hope not as well. What I expect is Mosquera and Gabriel. That's what I expect. However, we have to bear in mind Arteta's weird. So he could go with Gabriel.
He's got his favourites. So he's got those he gets on with, and it could be a case of he could choose those, and you may not always see for the next couple of months or so if we're injury free. You may not always see, apart from those who are out injured, of course. You may not always see an 11 that you'd expect. You know what I mean? with the sign we've made.
Yeah. Let's be honest. If we go back to that Liverpool game, a lot of us did not expect to see Mourinho in that starting lineup.
I don't think any of us did.
It was a shocking line.
Yeah, but like I said, I spoke to Brenny on the messages as well after that game.
Yeah,
I understood what he was trying to do. I totally did, but I didn't. If I was the manager, I wouldn't have done that. But what I'm saying is, I understood what his strategy was. For me, just quickly, he was too late taking Moreno off to change it up. That's all that happened. He just took him off in the 55th minute. And then I don't think we would be having this debate about the lineup, because I think we would have got the result that we would have got a draw, and then you never know what would have happened if we would have got an Eze, Odegaard, Eve. For me, I've got more of a gripe. Why is he brought on Odegaard over Ethan Nwaneri?
Yeah,
when he was half fit, and as you say, he's got favourites, and Odegaard is one of them.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's what Odegaard told.
So is
Martinelli as well. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
But I knew he was going to start Martinelli, because who else was going to play on that left-hand side to start? He was never going to start Eze. I've got more of a gripe with Arteta going into this weekend if he does not start certain players, which I'm sure we're going to cover soon.
Oh, we will. We will. Big up to Chico saying jury has always been out on Arteta, but after last season's disappointment, a lot more fans lost faith. Yep, totally agree. Chris saying big up to Ali.
Yes, Chris.
And Anderson is fantastic. Was on loan at Bristol Rovers in League 2 2022. Incredible journey. I rate him highly. Works. Yeah, I think. Well, I've said this countless times. When you have a successful loan period in the lower leagues, it toughens you up.
Yes.
Which makes you extremely tough when you get into the Premier League. Because I'll be honest, when it comes to toughness, the lower leagues are way harder than it is in the Premier League. Everyone falls over a daffodil in the Premier League.
Yeah.
In Championship, League 1, League 2, no, there's proper Mitchell brother type tackles. They're tough cookies. So yeah, if you have a successful one and you end up going on to doing well at your Premier League team, you will have a great career. I can go. Look at
Wimbledon was an example, wasn't it? Wimbledon was perfect.
Yes, exactly.
Wimbledon, likes of Vinnie Jones. I think it was Andy Sayer.
Ian Wright
came from lower.
John Fashanu.
Oh God, yeah.
Julian Dix.
You see, John Fashanu came from. I think I remember John Fashanu. I think he was playing third or second division football at Millwall.
Yeah, then you got Chris Gale, Robbie Earl, all them lot.
Yeah, Ian Wright. When he came into Palace won the old second division.
Exactly.
And he was a late starter into the football league, wasn't he? I think.
Funny we're on this topic. I know Bobby probably wants to move on, but Victor Gyökeres, he's been getting slated for the last 10 days.
Yeah.
But he's gone up through the hard way. Swansea, Brighton, etc. But he's not Coventry. But he's not physically ready for the Premier League. How about if we just release the ball a bit quicker in the danger zones that he's running into, and then we might find out if he's good or not? Because I'm sure.
And have you seen how he makes those runs?
He does.
He made some of those runs at Anfield, and people
he kept making 2 or 3, but no one was passing him the ball.
No.
Yeah,
sideways, not forwards.
I think he'll be a success at Arsenal.
Oh, he'll smash it. He'll smash it.
Yeah. He will. He will. Timmy. Arsenal overrated 5 not to watch. Flapsdale, Mustafi, Coquelin, Odegaard, and Martinelli. Jeez.
Odegaard. We've got Scalacci's and people like that to put in front before.
Timmy always.
What was that?
Timmy always surprises me with some. Oh, Andrea Santos. Yeah. God, yeah. Gives one to watch.
And he did one good thing, Santos.
Score at Chelsea's ground. 5-3, wasn't it?
Actually, 2 good things. He scored there, and he also scored one of the goals that got us Champions League.
Champions League, that's right. Fenerbahce, was it? Was it Fenerbahce?
No, he got us Champions League football. The end of the 20. I think it was the end of the
West Brom game.
Yeah, it was West Brom. Van Persie's last game.
Oh my God! Yeah.
He got one of the goals, didn't he?
Oh my God!
Chris questioning whether or not these were Nuno signings. Well, obviously we all know that. I think Traore did go through. Obviously, that's a Nuno signing. Nuno's obsessed with Traore. Had it at Wolves. Had it everywhere.
Oh wow! Traore is at Nottingham Forest, is he?
Did it go through? I can't remember if it went through.
Or was he? Are you talking about when Nuno was at Wolves?
Hang on, let's just see if Traore went through or not. Because I can't remember now.
No, apologies. My last 3-4 weeks, I've been so busy. I didn't catch the final day of the window.
I didn't even know until today, Ali. I didn't know until today that Douglas was on loan at Forest. I didn't know.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Yeah,
I think that happened a bit last. What was he from Juventus? No.
Yeah, it's deal with Juventus. Evening, gents. Big up to Michael. Interesting one tomorrow. Should we squeak it? Well, yeah. It's a 12:30 kickoff as well. We don't turn up very well in those games.
We've got no excuses this season.
Eddie the Brazilian can get us. Estevio gave us Marquinhos fraud, and Doi came from nowhere. Really, we don't really know what to expect. Chris Wood,
he's a good player.
So underrated. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh no, that's all right then. We'll come back to that, Tim. That's your team. We'll come back to that in a minute. I'd already forgotten about Marino in that Liverpool lineup. Thank you for that. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, sorry. Look, I'll be honest, DJ. If you're still watching, you might want to zone out for the starting lineups that are coming up very shortly. Someone has picked him. Actually, no,
Really?
twice.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
they must
two
be
different.
messing around.
Well, no, because these ones like to try different things. I question their brain cells sometimes, if I'm honest. But
We only find those type of things when we have injuries or lack of match fitness.
Well, one of them is interesting, so we'll see what you make of it in a minute. When Neri Arteta don't trust but signs new contract. Well, like I've said this, I don't know if Scott, if you're in the group, but I think Ranieri knows he'll be here longer.
Yeah, you did say that in the summer.
I think this is where it differs. Same with Max, but Max, in all fairness, is quality, like top quality.
Oh, he's
the kid is ridiculously good. And Ethan is obviously very good as well. Don't get me wrong, I'm not comparing the two between Max and, but Ethan is someone that should be playing immediately now. Like Max, we need to give him minutes here and there. Ethan should be in that starting lineup sometimes, but he's not going to.
He should. I agree with that.
But it is what it is. Alternative. Oh, Jesus Christ! Since he signed players, got rid of media. Oh, fair enough. That's good to hear. For
respect, Sammy. Finally,
if anyone had to say car as everyone at this stage, only for Verstappen, Russell, Alonso, and Albon would win the title along with Piastri. Yeah, 100%. Like Wilshere, Bolton toughing him up. Exactly. Lower league, Premier League, all day. Yeah, 100%. You know this about me, Chris. This is why I do the playoff finals. I love them. Big up to Elliot. Hope Eze starts tomorrow. And
he will.
Is unbridled by Arteta to see his best. Eze needs freedom to do what he does. Totally agree. I can see most Gyökeres goals created by himself. The yellow card at Anfield was pure frustration. I wouldn't have took Douglas Luiz Liverpool to cover for Gravenberch, and there is totally agree. It's two. There's two teams with Mourinho in it. Thoughts on Odegaard's response to Tony Adams? Well, I don't think it was rude.
It wasn't rude.
Was he going to say, yes, I don't want to be captain, take it away from me, give it to Declan?
Yeah, because I'll be honest, if he
has to be bullish.
Yeah, and look, at the end of the day, if he turned on Tony Adams, he would lose a hell of a lot of fans because Tony Adams is Arsenal. He's Arsenal Führer. You cut him open, you'll just see Gunners just ooze out of him. It's literally that. So never turn on Tony. Tony's entitled to his opinion. I honestly agree with it, but some people don't, and that's fine. So it is. So we go to the well. One of the teams...
players decide who's captain, right? I mean, that's what Arteta said again this season. Is that a lie? Is that?
I can't say that word. So let's just not believe everything people say. I think that's probably the best way I can put it without saying the L word. So it is what it is. As for this, DJ, one of the teams, yes, you will need one. The other team, I actually kind of like the idea what they've done. So you'll see it in a minute, and you'll work it out. Spain win over tough Turkey team was fantastic. By the way, I expected Spain win, but I only sent 2-1 to Spain. I think would not play because he's a lot. Oh, okay. Well, obviously this is my 5 to watch, and obviously I kind of expect Wood to play, but I do get that.
He'll play.
Wenger. So I was trying to work out who AW was then. Wouldn't hesitate playing Ranieri. Totally agree. Unai wouldn't hesitate either, if I'm honest. Our win over Serbia was also a great performance. I hate people saying only Serbia. Serbia are a good quality team.
Yeah, solid, strong team.
This is
with a few technicians as well.
Oh, yeah, this frustrates me.
I mean, exactly. Chris, thanks for joining me as well that night, by the way. But I wanted to do a watch along for that because I thought it's the top 2. And it was away from home. Well, this would be interesting, but I thought it was a great performance. It's the best performance I've seen under Tuchel. And I'm not just saying that because it's 5-0, but I thought overall the performance was really good.
Yeah, I think Madueke's coming into his own, isn't he, boys?
Oh yeah, he played well.
He's another Chelsea reject, Bobby.
I know.
And I thought Declan Rice was on fire. He was just an all-action man.
100%.
Only can't do the hair flicks anymore. He's had a trim now. I don't hate DJ.
Because his manager's doing it instead.
Yeah, DJM. I'm exactly the same. I don't hate Marino. I just don't understand how he fits in the squad. I personally think he's brilliant. He was a brilliant associate dad. I've had the privilege, well, I wouldn't say the privilege, but I got to see him at Dortmund because they're my German team. I didn't really see the whole hype about him there either, but he did very well at Sociedad. But I never understood why we wanted him. But it wasn't a we, it was an Arteta wanted him. And I still don't get it why. Because, yeah.
For me, he's one of those players from what I've seen of him. Correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. He's a squad player that's going to come on in the last 10, 15 minutes to shut a game out if we're 1-0 up or 2-1 up. And if we need a goal, you lump him up front. That is what he is for us.
Have him up against tired defences.
Exactly. Bobby, who over the years was that player coming off the bench that could do those jobs? Is that Grimondi? Someone like that? Not the most fancies of players, just does a job, right?
Well, Mourinho could get...
But that's not the type of signing that us fans wanted, right? Last summer's window.
But Mourinho could get you a goal. But you see, Ali, Mourinho could get you a goal like Sylvain Wiltord could.
100%, but he's not a Wiltord. But I get what you're saying.
Oh no, he's not a Wiltord. No way.
No, you're spot on. No, Brez, you're spot on. It's that equivalent. We're getting. He's not a starter. If he starts, there's someone injured, there's someone suspended. That's my view on it. He should not be starting any games unless there's someone injured or someone suspended, and we're short in that area of the pitch, whether it's in midfield or up front. Period. He's third, fourth choice in each of those positions. And that's how us fans should take it. And if Arteta keeps playing him in random games, then we're gonna have a go at. We should have a go at Arteta and not Moreno because it's not his fault. He's not selecting himself, is he?
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree. Right. Can everyone hear me? Okay, because my microphone. My microphone went funny for a moment, so I wasn't too sure. Right, let's have a look. I'm trying to get your message, but the StreamYard's been a pain. Is Igor Jesus any good? He's decent. I wouldn't say he's fantastic, though. Williams Brothers on Tuesday, correct. Then people saying he's Serbia, same people who didn't want to show he's German. Well, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that whole debate about German heritage and all that kind of stuff. As everyone knows, I'm part German, so I'm just not going to. I'm just going to skip over it if I'm honest.
Well, simple, Bobby. At the end of the day, if you're good enough to manage the country, then if that's who they want, then that's who we get, right? As long as he wins the World Cup or the Euros, no one's complaining, are they?
Nope, they're not.
Simple as that.
Why don't reporters ask questions like Arteta? Are you more? Because they will not. They will lose their press pass. It's as simple as that. This is why I don't like Arsenal journalists that do YouTube, because their questions are there to make sure that they keep their press pass, because they can have that press pass taken off very, very quickly. Because if Arsenal don't want you in that building, they don't want you in that building. It's simple as that.
Wow.
So I don't trust certain people. Is something happening? Sorry.
Yeah, after 5 minutes gone, we're 1-0 down to West Ham. We did this last season. Stop it. Anyway, unfortunately, if England get knocked out in World Cup, all these coppless journeys will not go hard. 100%. I do hope he does, because
he needs to get on the GA goal assists.
Yeah, that's a terrible goal conceded.
I was like about to show point. It made me think The FA does have common sense when it comes to the England manager this time, personally. I think they've done a very good job. Right, let's quickly check the battles because we are nearly an hour in and we're nowhere near the show. So let's get on with the battles. From the heathens, got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If you wanna go, you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. Okay, I'm going to quickly cover these. So Hincape against Ndoye. I do expect Hincape to be at left back. I'll be surprised if he's not. That's. I personally think it will be Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel, and Hincape. If it's not, I'm disappointed in Arteta. I'll be honest. Yeah. Hincape is very much ready. He's a quality player. Calafiori's done very well, but Hincape for me is better than Calafiori. That's just my opinion. So I expect him up against Ndoye. Gabriel against Wood. If Wood does start, I expect Gabriel will be the person that will be up against him for physicality reasons. Zubimendi against Gibb White. I think that will be a good battle. Rice against Anderson. The midfield battle is going to be great tomorrow. I really do think that. But again, I don't. This is my opinion, right? I would start Eze on the left if we're going to play him.
100% he is. That's where he is going.
Well, I hope so. Obviously, if it's me, I would put Eze as number 10. But I have to bear in mind, Arteta is the manager. Look, there's a good chance that it will be Martinelli. So just whatever. But I'm going with Eze. So he's going to go up against Savona, which I think will be the person playing at right back. Again, I might be wrong. I don't know. But regarding our striker, I think Murillo will be the most likely to be up against Gyökeres. They've got a good couple of centre-backs, but I would have assumed it would be Murillo because he is a tough cookie. So that is the battles. Right, let's get into the starting lineups and give everyone a heart attack. Let's enjoy it. Right, we all know how this works now. So, Brenny, we're going to start with you so you can rate the first team. The first team is Raya, Timber, Gabriel, Calafiori, Hincape, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Madueke, Eze, and Gyökeres.
What is these lineups, man?
Well,
oh my god.
Oh wow. I'll make it as they're strong. They're very strong. I mean, well, this one's good enough to beat for us tomorrow, but Calafiori for me can play at centre half, but I'm not one of those that's it's two left-footed centre halves because Keown and Adams were both right-footed. Bold was right-footed, and they all played together.
Campbell. Yeah.
I don't study that. I hate that. I would. It's still a strong side for me. I'm gonna give it. I have to give it a 7. It's a strong 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ali, so you're going to get Raya, Timber, Gabriel, Calafiori, Lewis Skelly, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Madueke, Eze, and Gyökeres.
7.
7. Okay.
Listen, we got an amazing squad, so none of these should be below a 7 unless we see Miranda.
Well, I don't know. There's a possibility.
I just saw that.
There's a possibility.
Sorry, Bobby. Sorry, boys. Oh,
right. Freddie, you've got Raya, Timber, Gabriel, Calafiori, Lewis Skelly, Zubimendi, Rice, Marino. Yes, you heard it. Madueke, Eze, and Gyökeres.
That's a 7 as well. Jeez.
You're giving that a 7?
I thought that'd be a 6.
I personally, I'm with Ali on this one. I'll be honest, I can't give that a 7.
You know what it is. I think it's because I'm looking at it thinking, well, we got Forest at home. Calafiori can play centre half, and
yeah.
I wouldn't have given that. To be honest, I wouldn't have given that a 7 had we been playing, if that was a lineup for Man City away,
Okay, yeah.
wait, I wouldn't.
Okay.
That's the only reason I'm giving it a 7.
No, fair enough.
It's strong enough to win at home.
We're spoiled
Ali,
for choice. We're spoiled for choice. Like, we've got a
we are.
we've got a deep squad. We've got
Well,
a deep
exactly.
squad.
There's 8 different lineups, so there's a lot to choose from. So it's
This
good.
is a better lineup coming up right now.
Well, let's see what Ali thinks. Raya, Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel, Hincape, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Madueke, Eze, and Gyökeres.
Yeah, that team could start against any Premier League side. So if we're just going off the names and just not who's played, how many training sessions they've had since they've signed, etc., I'll give that a 9.
Okay, fair enough.
If Saka was there, that would be a 10.
Yeah,
obviously Saliba as well, but I rate Mosquera so highly.
Yeah.
I've watched a few games.
I do as well.
I'm not one of these. I haven't watched him week in, week out in La Liga, but I've read reports on him. And then the way he performed at Anfield, if you can perform like that at Anfield, I'm sorry, there's no excuse for him not to be starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
And he missed one league game last season as well in La Liga.
In the last 2 years or something like that, yeah.
It's crazy.
Right.
He's an experienced young player.
The next two, get ready for the next two, people. The first one is Raya, Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Eze, Odegaard, Dalman, Madueke, and Gyökeres. Franny, what do you make of that one?
Whoa.
I like it personally.
That's what I'm saying. Whoa,
it's good. It's good, but for me, Odegaard would be in the 8, Eze in the 10.
Oh yeah, well don't forget, I just type them up. It doesn't really matter. Like
okay, yeah. Well, I like it. Well, I mean that gets an 8.
It's offensive. It's offensive, and
it is. That's what does it for me.
Right, Ali, you get Raya, Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel, Hincape, Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, Waneri on the right, Madueke, and Gyökeres.
Oh, 8. I'll give that an 8 because look, you got Eze. These are fluid lineups. They're not going to stay in these positions. You got Waneri that could be a 10. Then he can Eze will drift out to the left. And then Hincapié can make the overlapping run so he can come inside. So there's a lot more than just the names and obviously the numbers. So, but we don't. So 8. Okay. I can see the patterns of play. I can see the triangles that would happen with these lineups. We're spoiled for choice. We've got an amazing squad. It's up to the manager now. The manager's gonna mess this up for himself this season. There's got nothing to do with the fans, nothing to do with nothing to do with the board.
Yes.
And the owners.
Right. Are we all ready to see the next one?
Oh, there's more.
Are we all ready?
Oh,
yes. My God. Unfortunately, Brenny, this falls on you, so I apologise. I kind of get where they were coming from. Let's see what you make of it.
Okay.
Raya, Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, Madueke on the right, Gyökeres on the left, Marino up front.
Oh, what is a 4-4-2 then?
It's that bad, Brady's disappeared.
Listen, he's either going to give it a 4 or he's going to give it a 9, according to his screen. Brenny, you got to think of this one, brother, because this is a 4-4-2, mate. They're playing Marino and Gyökeres Marino, and Gyökeres as a 2. It has to be. That's not a 4-3-3.
That's awful.
So who we got on the wing if this is a 4-4-2? Let's make this fun.
Well, so this is actually a 4-3-3. Everyone sticks with the 4-3-3.
Oh, is that what it is? Because that's what we
so Gyökeres, if you looked at Gyökeres in the past, he does play out on the wing as well. That he does cut in.
My God.
So Gyökeres could possibly play on the left.
This is a Carabao Cup third round game.
It's murder.
Almost.
I did warn people. There are some crazy ones tonight. So come on, Brent. 6.
Bro, I would have given it a 3.
Right. Let's finish off with a nice one for Ali. You got Raya, Timber, Mosquera, Gabriel, Lewis, Kelly, Rice, Eze, Odegaard, Waneri, Madueke, and Jokeres.
So, with all due respect, this type of lineup I would expect against a bottom 5 side, like a Burnley with someone like that. In a game against Nottingham Forest, this lineup 8.
An 8. Okay, cool.
A strong 8, as Brenny would say.
A strong 8. Okay. Right. Let's see what everyone has been saying. Why is? Oh, so I'm trying to sort out what's behind there.
Can we give our lineups after that we personally think that would happen?
What I'm gonna have to do at some point when I've got more time, I will call out what your lineups and make sure I get them up for the show. But obviously, I have limited time. So I will try and do that. I used to do it last season, didn't I, Brent? But until it just gets too busy, and there is so many people that give out their lineups, it's ridiculous. And I'll end up like 20 different lineups. The whole show is just about lineups. Big up to Dermot. I've seen you in the house. Is Anana playing in goal for Arsenal women? That was him. Who's in goal for Arsenal women tonight? Is it Zinsberger?
If it's Zinsberger, I don't know why she's starting. Yeah. Why is she playing?
Yeah, but when you see that goal, you'll be like, oh my god.
No. Well, if it's Zinsberger, I'm not surprised.
Zinsberger does make she's got a mistake in her.
She's got more than one mistake. She's got about 10.
She's the female Almunia.
She is so. She is she is the same person as like Zinni is for the moment.
My mum used to call Almunia aluminium.
It was.
My mum used to be like, "Oh God, he's let another one." He's like, "He's like a tin foil, isn't he?"
Elliot saying can't take Calafiori out of the lineup. I think what you're going to have to allow this season, Elliot, especially if you bear in mind we've got a game on Tuesday and it's an early kickoff. It's a 5:45 game. It's not like a late one.
Yeah.
You're going to have to bear in mind sometimes we are going to have to rotate a little bit more, and this is where Arteta really is going to have to be tested. Because yes, mate.
What about if Calafiori starts this weekend because he never played? He got rested for Italy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
on the bench.
Yeah,
and then Hincapié makes his debut against Atletico Madrid. Atletico Bilbao, sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that bothered, but I Hincapié for me is the Hato, the Hato signing that I wanted all season. Obviously, he went to Chelsea.
But if we're going on Arteta's pattern, I totally agree with you. By the way, Eze had the same amount of training sessions and was on the bench.
Yeah, I know.
So this is what he's going to do. And is he going to want to change 2 of the back 4 against Forest and Wood?
I'll tell you what Arteta is. He's that grumpy dinner lady at lunchtime that wouldn't allow you to play in the rain.
He's the Grinch of attacking football.
He's such a bore, isn't he? But it is. I just want to have fun and I want to enjoy watching Arsenal play, and I just want the best players on the pitch. But we're not going to get that all the time, unfortunately. I'm
just happy we're in a position that we can actually have these discussions and debates.
Yeah, well, this is me and Brenny have been doing this for years now, and we've always said we've always wanted a squad. We've actually got one now. Let's utilize it. About time, let's utilize it. Chris has gone for a very interesting one. Mosquera, right back, Gabriel Calafiori, Hincapié, Rice, Lewis Kelly. Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Chris, I am putting your name down for when Arteta gets sacked. Okay.
Rice, Lewis Kelly. Yeah, that's our future midfield lineup anyway. Potentially.
Well, yeah, it will be. Because Dalman will be there somewhere as well.
Yeah.
For the point, Chris, just call it a project.
Yeah. And style suits Arsenal attackers to rip, and I expect Jokeres to have a really fun day.
Bobby, this is going to be very interesting as well. Do you think, and Brenny as well, do you think that Andrew's going to change much in this game? He's only had 2 days.
Well,
no.
One line.
What do you think? He's just going to go in there and just be like, "Yo, 3 sessions in, we're attacking. We're going to be on the high line, mate, on the halfway line."
Probably.
He only knows one way to manage.
Yeah, what a goal!
Is it 1-1?
It's 1-1.
Honestly, I'll say if you said 2-0, I'm taking you off the stream.
Oh yes. I haven't picked Timber.
Yeah.
Jesus, champion. Yeah, Chris, makes sense, mate. I get it.
Yeah. Obviously, I just love seeing Timber play.
He's a machine, man.
I was convinced by Mascara, but bloody hell, Mascara is fantastic. Incredible looking at those lineups with no Saka, Steve, or Kai. Exactly. Brenny, I've got that ready for you too. City are losing. City.
Must be the female game. WSL.
Yeah, there's two or three WSL games on tonight.
Come on, Arsenal ladies. Let's go.
I expect a very good season for us this season.
That's what I want to hear.
What a goal by Smith, by the way. Woo.
Oh yeah, Brighton have scored.
Against Man City.
Thank you, Scott. I didn't know. I'll be honest. I don't watch. Honestly, Chris, some of the WSL games are really entertaining.
They've improved a lot.
Yeah, 100%. Remember the times when everyone used to say Arsenal play the best exciting football? Well, not anywhere exactly. Top Gooders. I don't care. I'll be honest. If you pick a team like that, I'm well happy with you. That's all that matters to me. Anyway, the only important part of the show is now. It's the challenge time. Right. For people that haven't played the game before, choose 6 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition. No unavailable players are allowed. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition must be selected. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. Formation of the home team is always selected, so it's Arsenal's formation, so it's nice and simple. No former players, present squad only. We're going to start with Brenny first. You want to do Forest players first, Bren?
I can't even see them.
Why not?
Oh, sorry, mate. Is it really tiny?
No, you're good. I got it. I'll zoom in.
Right. So obviously it's Arsenal's formation, so this should be fairly simple. So what's your first Forest player, please, Bren?
Okay.
You've got some decent players, haven't they?
Well, you know what? If this had been last season, I would have gone with Chris Wood up front. Towards the end of the season because we didn't have any attack.
Yep.
But that's not going to happen this season. So it's going to be it's got to be Lewis in midfield. I'm a big fan of his.
Okay.
Interesting.
Douglas Lewis.
Yes. Okay. Ali, your first Forest player, please.
Is Ola Aina? Isn't he a left back?
I'll allow him as a left back, but he mainly does play at the right back.
Left back, please. If you allow that.
Yeah, I'll allow that. I won't punish you for that. Brenny.
Okay. Gotta go with. You got to go with Morgan Gibbs White.
Okay. Ali, you're the one, please.
This could be a bit controversial still. I'm going to go for one of their goalies to give us more players out on the pitch as Arsenal. I'm going Sells.
Okay. Brenny?
Got one more offensive players in this team.
Yeah, it's going to be a forward. I would go with Jota. Was that the one who was at Brentford?
No.
Was
one
it?
That was at Celtic, wasn't he?
One at Celtic, and then there was one at Brentford.
Yeah.
I think
he's very close to going to Saudi, so you're lucky he's still on the list, to be fair.
Yeah.
So...
Can we take him off the list? Pick somebody else.
I won't go. No, if it's not, I'll tell you what.
Get a defender.
See, we're tight. I'll tell you why, because Bobby knows, and I'm clocking it. So I don't think we've got anyone in the front three for Forest. You see what I mean? And that's why I'll go Hudson Odoi.
Do you want to put him on the left? Yeah.
He can play on the left, please. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Brenny was right. You hadn't got any forwards, so yeah, you needed to pick one. So you had to cover yourself
fair,
there because
fair,
I
fair,
would
fair.
have, I would have been
Hudson
ready to do the auto foul very quickly.
No,
I
Hudson
didn't
Odoi
wanna see
was the right choice.
I don't want to see no. I don't think so. This season,
Oh, mate.
where the guy comes up and he's like looking confused and to say, "Well, shall I have a Big Mac or a quarter pounder with cheese? What should I do?" No, I didn't want
Look, he's a
that.
paid actor. That's his job.
Oh, my God.
I just
Right.
don't know.
That's 5,
I
no?
might just do it for the fun of it now, just for pure back chat. I might start punishing with the back chat now. Anyway, right back.
I ain't talking about McDonald's, man. I'll talk Burger King next time. More, you know what I mean?
Right back. Is it Timber, everybody? Is everyone going
Yes.
Timber? Yep.
Brenny, Timber?
Yeah, it's got to be Timber.
Right,
Yes, sir.
centre
Yeah,
back.
Timber.
You are not going to be
Timber.
able to pick Saliba, obviously. I don't care what Arteta says, he's not fit enough. So you're not picking Saliba. So
No, he's
the
not
two
fit
centre
enough.
backs, who are you going
Mosquera.
to pick? Mosquera and Gabriel, is it?
Mosquera, Big Gabby.
Please, yeah.
All right. So you've got one more midfielder you need to pick.
Why? Who we got
And-
for it?
Douglas
Luiz.
Luiz and Gibbs White.
Yeah, 'cause- yeah.
Okay.
So is that in the number 8?
Well, I don't mind where you want. You can put Douglas Luiz wherever you want,
Okay.
Gibbs White wherever you want. So I don't mind as long as you're happy
Superman
with
or
whoever.
Rice? It's up to you, Brenny.
It's got to be Declan Rice.
Yeah.
All action Declan
A bit of
Rice.
spice, set pieces,
Okay.
etc. Delivery.
All right.
Yep.
Right, the right winger. Who are you having?
Oh,
Right, winger.
Nonny.
Oof. Yeah, me too.
Okay, Madueke. Okay, and then it's
Easy.
Gyökeres up front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is Ali's and Brenny's team. You got Sells in goal, Timber, Aina at left back, Mosquera, Gabriel, Douglas Luiz, Rice, Gibbs White, Madueke, Hudson Odoi, Gyökeres. Max score for this.
Come on, Bobby.
I'm feeling an 8 max
Come
score.
on.
So I think you can only give him an 8. To be fair, there's nothing wrong with that team. Sells is he's not the greatest goalkeeper, but I'll be honest.
I've done it. That was me doing a tactical to get more.
Yeah. No,
defenders,
yeah.
Arsenal players on the pitch.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
Booby, man.
Say that again.
Bobby
Lucky
Booby.
one.
Yeah.
I know. I could hear it. I could hear it in Bobby's voice, but I was like, mate, I have to. I need more Arsenal players on that.
You are
pitch.
up against Alan and Dan. Dan has gone with Sells, Timber, Murillo, Gabriel, Hincapié, Anderson, Zubimendi, Eze, Madueke, Hudson Odoi, and Wood. Great team. Really good. That's an 8 all day. Dan's done really well there. Alan has gone with Raya, Timber, Murillo, Hincapié, Calafiori, Rice, Anderson, Gibbs, White, and Doi, Eze, and Wood. I do like it. Well, Hincapié is a left centre back as well as a left back, so I don't mind that so much. Rice, Anderson.
Thank you there for a contribution.
Say that again, sorry, mate.
Thank you, Alan Smith, for the contribution there.
He always tries to get. You have got tonight's one wrong. In all fairness,
I've been doing this for years.
Gibbs White. The team's good. And Doy's better than a lot of people. They don't really know him, to be fair. You'll trust me after this
He's
season.
a quality player.
Yeah, you'll know of Ndoye by the end of the season. I can guarantee you that. Anyway, before we move on to the retro challenge, which Brenny is looking forward to immensely. Give me 2 secs, Tim, and I'll find it again. Here we go. Right. Raya Timber. Oh, he's got it again.
Oh, God.
He's done it again. Calafiori, Rice.
Was he the one who looked after Mowgli in the Jungle Book?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he looked after Mowgli. Oh, no, that's Bagheera. Bagheera.
Oh, my Lord. I'm
Very
in a
good
state of
team,
shock.
Tim. Very good team. Don't worry about the score, Ali, because Ali does. Temi does reverse psychology when it comes to scores.
Yeah.
He
So
always
good.
does
So
it, so
good.
it's fine. But yeah, it's a very good team, though, in all fairness. I do love the fact that you come up with a new one because there's no Galiba tonight. So obviously he normally does Galiba, Saliba, and Gabriel together.
I like that.
And obviously he's come up with a new one. So very well done. Right,
we've got 11 outfield players in this game today.
Yeah. No, Aina is he's not on my injured list. And that's the important bit to me. Aina's not on my injured list. So
on Football Fantasy, he's 75%.
Yeah, so he's not out on my list, and that's all that matters to me. Managers will say whatever they want. I don't particularly care. I swear I suffered a hamstring and it was ruled out. I don't want you lads to fail. No, it's fine. Like I said, if he's not on my list, everything's game, so I don't mind. Legitimately, the only auto-foul at Arsenal at the moment is Martin Smelly. Chris has had a go. Raya, Timber, Murillo, Gabriel, Williams, Rice, Anderson, Gibbs, White, and Doy. Yep, that's an 8 all day long. Nico, yeah, he's just a natural fallback, and he's very, very good. I have no issues with that kid at all. Right, now it's the fun one. And I've already warned that Brenny is going to be wrong because he thought I'll go for an Arsenal defeat. It's not tonight.
He does, or a draw.
Right. For people that haven't played this is very similar to the previous. Choose 6 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition. Any player from the squad list. So a squad list will come up. You can choose any player from the squad list. It doesn't matter if they're on the bench or not. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition must be selected. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. Formation of the home team is always selected. And I do mean present day formation for people that try and play funny games. None of this 4-4-2 nowadays. Anyway, this is the game I've chosen.
Oh, Dennis Bergkamp.
1997. 8th of March, Bergkamp double. I chose this, and I'm surprised Brenny didn't have a guess because obviously I chose a team for Brenny's show the other night, and I didn't put Bergkamp in the team, so I felt bad. So I wanted to put Bergkamp
in your opinion, and Bergkamp, Wright, and Henry will always be one of the. If there's 2 spots, it'll always be one of those 3.
Yeah, but I felt bad because you know how much I love Bergkamp. He's one of my favourite players at Arsenal.
The Iceman quality.
Yeah. Well, I've only got 3 players on the back of my shirts. Schwartz is one, Dixon is another. Brenny knows that one, and Bergkamp is the other. So,
wow,
yeah. For people that don't understand Stefan Schwartz, honestly, the guy was immense. Only for a little while, but he just made me smile. Johnny Jensen will be the next one.
He had his moment, didn't he? In one of the short spell.
Yeah, but Johnny Jensen will be the next one. Just because he made me smile again. I love people that make me smile. Anyway, so these are the squad lists. Right, we'll start with Forest first.
Oh, wow.
Now, before people come and jump on me because the manager was Stuart Pearce and he's also in the team, it's because Dave Bassett wasn't appointed until May. The guy previous, I think it was Frank.
That's right.
I can't remember. Was it Frank before? Frank something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Frank. It was Frank Clark.
That's the dude. Thank you.
Nottingham Forest legend. And he was Leyton Orient manager. When I used to go watch Leyton Orient play, he was manager.
Yeah, I think he was sacked in December the previous year. Yeah. I might be wrong, but Stuart Pearce was caretaker, or player manager, whatever you want to call it. So he was.
You're right. Because when Frank Clark got sacked and Stuart Pearce took over, I'm sure it was. Was it? Oh no, it was 95. Sorry, it was the season before. My bad. Because I know when Forest sacked a manager, they had a manager bounce. It was they beat us. It was someone's first goal. I don't know if it was that season. Oh no, it was 90. It may be 95-96 season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, Stuart Pearce actually won the January Manager of the Month after Frank Clark got sacked. So that's why he was there until May when Dave Bassett then came in. But this was the starting lineup. Quality team, in all fairness, Forest. Crosley in goal, Little, Chattel, Jerkan, Cooper, Pearce, Haaland, Phillips, Clough, Gemmell. Saunders on the bench was Fettis, Armstrong, Brian Roy, Gwinan, and McGregor. For Arsenal, Lukic, Dixon, Adams, Keown, Scott Marshall, Winterburn, Hughes, Vieira, Merson, Platt, Bergkamp. On the bench was Harper, Rose, Morrow, who this was his last game because he then joined QPR the following month. Rankin and Shaw. And the manager was Wenger.
Shaw.
Yeah. Yes, and Isaiah Rankin, who went on to play for Colchester as well. So
yeah, for sure. And I remember Matthew Rose. He showed promise, but we had a lot of quality. We had to let him go.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, but Stephen Hughes was playing.
Even Hughes.
Yeah.
I love Stephen Hughes. I was gutted when he left, and the reason why I was because I thought, well, why are you selling him to Everton? Yet it was a few months later, Petit ended up going Barcelona. Or the season.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, and then when he went, it was Grimondi and Vieira who was a midfield partnership before Edu came along. So Stephen Hughes could have been in the middle with Patrick Vieira. I thought, oh no, because I think he would have gone on to have an even better career. Even though for me, he still goes down to double legend, Stephen Hughes. But right, Forest first.
Yes, please. We'll start with Ali first, actually, because you had the first pick of the first one.
That's
so
right.
Defender, goalie counts as defender, right? Is that how the rule works?
No,
you got to pick it.
No,
oh, come on.
Stuart
Pearce.
Stuart Pearce. You want to put him as left back, yeah?
Yes.
He was still top quality then.
Yeah, he was.
Brenny, your first choice, please, mate.
Yeah, he wasn't as quick as Winterburn, but yeah.
No.
I mean, Nigel Clough for me at the time, I thought, he was like...
Surely not.
No, because I think he was at Liverpool and then somehow he ended up going back to Forest because he didn't do well at Liverpool. But no, I'll tell you one player I'll have, and I'm going to stick him out on the left, is Brian Roy. I thought he was brilliant.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, yeah, I know who that is now. Yes.
Quality.
Yes.
Ali, your next pick, please.
Oh, it's getting a bit difficult, this. Crossley.
Yeah.
You're going to go for the goalie, yeah?
I like my tacticals. I want Arsenal offensive players.
Bren?
A player that I always liked him as a player, and I thought he was always I'm putting in his player in midfield because I thought he was hard working, did well. I remember when he was at Norwich. Dave Phillips, I like him.
Okay,
I liked him as a good player.
Interesting.
You want him in the midfield, yeah?
Yeah, Welsh international.
Okay, so Ali, final pick is with you, please.
This is a tough one.
And at least we got a defender, we got a midfielder, and we've got someone in the forward line now. So, is that Saunders? Dean Saunders?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Dean Saunders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's go with Dean Saunders.
Okay. Okay. So right back, I'm guessing everyone's going with Dixon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if not, you're going to get marked down. So simple as that. Adams and Keown as your centre backs.
Yes.
No offense to Scott.
Yes.
That was when we were playing the wing back system that season.
Yeah, this was a 5. Yeah, actually, Forest were playing the same formation as well. They were playing a 5 as well. Because I looked at the
Cooper was a good player, but I just didn't.
It's really.
I like Cooper.
I'll tell you why I enjoy doing this because I actually get all the match details about the whole game, and it was fascinating to see the way that they were set up.
Good captain he was as well.
Right, so DM, I'm guessing, is Patrick Vieira. Does
Patrick V,
everyone
man.
agree? Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay. Right. This is going to be interesting. You've only got one midfielder and you've got a right winger left to pick. So, what are you going to do for that final midfielder?
Oh my god, we're playing 4-3-3.
It's not difficult. It's
Go
not
for it,
difficult. All right, because for me,
Merson.
if you're gonna pick a right midfielder, it's Paul Merson. You got to have the magic man. And if you're gonna pick a midfielder and a number 10, it's got to be Dennis Bergkamp ahead of David Platt. As much as I love Platt, Dennis Bergkamp's got to play in a 10 role.
Those are the two I would have said.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
Right, so this is Brenny's and Annie's
We've got a fluid front line.
Max score here again. I'm going to have to go with an 8 again. Sorry, I'm not.
What are you talking about, Willis?
I'm going with an 8.
Bossman Bobby.
Honestly, I'm going to start giving Brenny just auto fouls just for his back chat.
Read out our team. What's our team?
Hey! That wasn't Brenny, man. That was Arnold from Different Strokes. He said.
Oh, okay. Right, Crossley, Dixon, Stuart Pearce, Adams, Keogh. Beautiful back five, by the way. Vieira, Phillips, Bergkamp in midfield. Quality. Merson, Roy, and Dean Saunders up front. Yeah, that's an 8. 8 out of max of 8. I think that's good enough.
Where's Bergkamp?
I did say Bergkamp.
Bergkamp was in
Bergkamp. He did say.
Yeah.
He did say Bergkamp.
Yeah. So, quality team. Good 8. Right, you are up against James and Priffish. We're going to start with Priffish first. So he's gone with Crossley, Dixon, Adams, Keown, Pearce, Haaland, Vieira, Clough, Roy, Merson, and Saunders. Yeah, that's... I can't give that an 8, I'll be honest. I like the midfield of Haaland and Vieira. I can imagine... I can imagine that kind of midfield. But Clough, nah. Roy, Merson... Yeah, that's good. And some, that's 7. No, I can't give that an 8.
That's the same.
James has gone with a different one. Crossley, Little, Adams, Cooper, Winterburn, Vieira, Haaland, Platt, Merson, Roy, Bergkamp.
Come on, we win this.
I can't give this an 8. I love Des Little.
He was really
everyone
good.
knows my favourite right back was. Everyone knows that, it's no shock. Des Little was a very good right back, though. I did enjoy watching him play.
It was.
Cooper, a great centre back, so I don't mind him up against Adams. Winterburn, everyone knows I love him. Vieira, Haaland, again, as I said, brilliant.
Not bad we saw that. Vieira, Haaland, Platt.
Platt, I'll be honest, that's quite cool, especially because obviously Brenny was saying about Platt or Bergkamp, but they've managed to get Platt and Bergkamp in, which I'll allow. I think that's good enough. Merson, Roy,
That's a good start. That's a good attack.
All right, that's an 8. That's an 8.
That is a good attack.
Yeah, I do like that. So well done. Well done, everybody.
And Platt and Bergkamp.
All those players worked hard. You see? But if you look at all those players, regardless of how talented they were or not, they were all hard-working players.
They put a shift in.
Oh, God, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Right, let's take that off. And let's get into the comments because I'm sure, yes, he has. Chris has got involved. Let's have a look. Obviously, hang on. Nico Williams is natural. My team, Eze in goal, Eze midfield, Eze up front, says Dermot.
Max Dalman left back.
Yeah, Bergkamp is great as Premier League, in my opinion. I'm a Liverpool fan. There are too many great past players in the Premier League. Forest,
well said, Chris.
Angus gone. Yes, they have got Angus gone. I'll be honest, he's not a bad goalkeeper, but you just don't see him now. Chris has gone with Crossley, Dixon, Adams. Oh, he's gone with Stuart Pearce as the other centre
back. Yeah, smart.
No, the fair dues. Winterburn, Vieira, Clough, Merson, Roy, Bergkamp. Oh, that's clever.
Class.
Chris always gets a good team in, man, every time.
Yeah.
But he always gets a good 11 in. It's never a bad 11.
It's the Clough bit, which is what Ali's just said. Clough. It's the Clough. But because he's managed to get Bergkamp, Saunders in the front three, and Roy, that is one hell of a front three. And Merson as well. So that's one hell of a front four, actually. That's an 8 still, Chris. Well done. You covered yourself with the Clough part. No, that's fair dues. Fair dues. I would have allowed Gemmell because I actually like Gemmell myself.
Yeah, he was hard working. Scott Gemmell.
My dad showed me clips of Saunders as Saunders used to play. Yes, Dean Saunders is someone that just
underrated.
I don't know why he's not. Yeah, he's not talk. I think it's because he's Welsh. I think that, honestly, I think that's really horrible. But I think it's because he's Welsh.
Bobby, do you remember when we were kids in our title winning season '89? Derby did the double over us, and Dean Saunders was a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Oh, Dean Saunders is a quality striker. I absolutely loved him. It's really good. Yeah. But I think because we don't talk about him, because obviously there's Lineker, Shearer, many strikers.
There were so many strikers back then.
And because he's Welsh, I know it sounds really horrible. Yeah. If he was Brazilian, I can guarantee we'll still be talking about him, like Bebeto and Romario.
You know what? John, who was it? Was it John Toshack? He managed Wales, didn't he? And someone else managed. Terry Yorf managed Wales, and it was hard for them because they tried to because they were playing like 4-4-2. They tried to work a system where they would play like Mark Hughes behind Ian Rush and Dean Saunders, and they would have Gary Speed on the left, I think it was, and Ryan Giggs on the right. That's how they try to play, because they thought with Dean Saunders, who was scoring goals, Rush was scoring goals, Hughes was scoring goals. It's like they couldn't leave one of them out.
Okay.
A bit like with England and Lampard, Gerrards, and all that.
Yeah, and they had a great attack, Wales, and in midfield, but they just couldn't get through to World Cup qualifiers or Euro champs, and they had a really good team.
Yeah.
They weren't the strongest at the back though.
No. Yeah, like I said, I honestly do think it's because he's Welsh, and that's not me being horrible. It's just the way it is back then, especially. And quickly to talk about the Arsenal women, it is Van Domselaar in goal. So I don't want to think people I hate Sinsberger for the fun of it. It's actually Van Domselaar in goal. Yeah. Just wanted to make that very clear before everyone just thinks, he just hates Sinsberger. I do hate Sinsberger as a goalkeeper. She's a lovely lady, but in goal for us, hell no. But Van Domselaar is a very good goalkeeper, but I suppose everyone's entitled to a mistake.
Yeah, she's young as well.
She is.
She'll learn.
Would Hattie? Honestly, if this happened, it would be a good job I'm not doing the watch along, because I would swear a lot.
We're going to smack them tomorrow.
Well, there's a lot of people saying 6-0, 5-0, and I don't know. I
honestly believe in this run of fixtures, we are going to smash a lot of teams.
Is this under a different manager?
No. So for me, it's Rhea, Calafiori, Mosquera, Saliba, Timber, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Eze left, Victor Gyökeres, and None Madueke. That should be the starting lineup tomorrow. And then Hincapié comes in probably Champions League or next weekend in left back.
I actually had Odegaard starting as the number 8 tomorrow with Rice, and Zubimendi I would bring him back for the Champions League.
Yeah, we need to sort that left hand side out, and I think we need to give Eze a run in that position, especially with Calafiori and Hincapié now. Especially, they'll bomb on and overlap, which is what Brenny you said. Bobby, you wanted an overlapping fullback in that position. We've got that now, so that allows Eze to shift into the centre of the pitch. In my opinion, that's how we should be playing.
Yeah, I'd rather he be the 10, but it is what it is. He won't play there.
If we've got if Miles Lewis-Skelly was playing left back, then obviously I get, because he's got to hug that side and track up and down. But if we've got Calafiori and Hincapié playing at that position, he will naturally come in and be the extra man in midfield. And then we'll end up with 2 10s when we've got the ball.
Yeah,
that's how we should be playing. Whether Arteta allows that to happen in the structure that he has, that's up to him. And I'll be extremely annoyed if he does not allow that to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
We should be
I
winning
agree.
tomorrow,
Yes.
3-1, 4-1.
Comfortably, yeah. But we'll see.
And that's not because they've sacked a manager. They've got a very good team. But
they have. Yeah.
we have to expect more from our side. And it's up to Arteta to deliver the right lineups.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Chris mentioned here about obviously Roy Keane wasn't in the Forest lineup.
Yeah.
Because he'd already moved, hadn't he?
He did.
Yeah. Chris going for an Arsenal 3, Forest 1
Go on,
game.
Chris. That's what I was hoping.
Mohammed going, when did we beat Forest? 2022. Thomas Partey and Odegaard, I think, won the goals score sheet, I think. Before that, it was 2019 in the Carabao Cup, I think.
Was it like 3 seasons ago?
Yeah, so I think every 3 seasons we do actually beat Forest 5-0. So it's possible tomorrow.
Wow, is that a stat?
Yeah.
Well, it's a current.
Gyökeres hat trick. Here we come then.
If only.
3 penalties.
Oh, can you imagine all the rival fans because Gyökeres scored 3 penalties? They'll be like, oh yeah.
And then he flicks his hair like that.
Yeah. I think you slap Forest and City, in my opinion. Bilbao will be toughest. Yeah, I think Bilbao is going to be a very tough game, I'll be honest. Mohamed going for a 4-0 to the Arsenal. It's still teams with low block, which, that's hopefully why we test Eze, to be honest. I actually had 1-1, but now Nuno sacked and it's Ange. I was like, I'm still winning. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, because obviously Ange will play a different style of football to Nuno. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think Addy's quite right. Like, Ange has only just come in. How much is he going to change of that team for tomorrow? You might see the high line the next game. Maybe it's more Nuno style tomorrow. So it could be interesting.
It might be a mix.
It could be a mix.
And then hence why Calafiori or Hincapié have to start, overlap. Eze comes into the centre of the pitch with Odegaard. Quick 1-2s. Let's get Gyökeres the ball into those little side spaces and on the half turn and let him get his shots off. That's what he's 100%. Good at.
Only Warwick's new manager bounced. That's it. Yeah, it happens sometimes. It's not as often as everyone thinks it happens.
We all know we need to score. We need to score in the first 20 minutes. Relax everyone in the stadium. Everyone's chilled, and then let the handbrake go.
I think if it was an away game, I would be more worried about the new manager bounce than I'm at home.
Yeah, because they're obviously fans at home pumped.
Hopefully we silence their fans anyway.
But there's not many players there's rule. I don't know if this is true, Bobby, but not many Nottingham Forest players are happy with the dismissal.
Oh, of course they're not, because they love Nuno.
Exactly. So God knows what's going to happen.
Well, I could do a very interesting stream on Gibbs White, but I'm probably sure I'll get into trouble. But Gibbs White is definitely someone that's not happy at Forest, but it is what it is. 2 right, gents, 3-0 to the Arsenal. Despite the new manager bounce, we need to show we are the better side, hands down. Jemmy's sticking with his addiction.
That means Gyökeres will get the hat trick.
Yeah. I'll be going to Carlisle at home. Oh, that's a nice, easy trip for you tomorrow then. You know what I would fear Arsenal if Arsenal. Yeah, exactly. But we won't.
This is what I'm saying. Why isn't there a world where we can't have that beautiful structure at the back and then you just let the 4 or 5 men up front go and say, you know what? This is what you got to do. Express yourself, take shots from outside the box, stop passing the ball sideways, and let's get into that penalty box, get the shots off, get your rebounds, and let's win these games. There's no excuse for him. We've got everything. We got 26 players.
Yeah.
Quality players. How many rubbish players do we have in our squad, boys? How many lazy players? How many average players do we have in our team now? What would you say?
Well,
I would say.
How many average players have we got? In my opinion, very few, if that. Martinelli.
It's definitely
Moreno.
Yeah.
But Moreno's smashing it for Spain. Is he that bad?
Yeah.
He's definitely.
Arteta?
Yeah,
is
exactly.
it Arteta or is it the players? Is it Martinelli or is it Arteta? Is it Moreno or is it Arteta?
You see, Trossard has bags of quality, but on his day, when he's playing well, but when on his day, when he's playing well, Arsenal don't get beaten.
No,
when
he's
playing
quality.
well.
This is
I've
what I'm
noticed
saying. I
that.
forgot
We've said
about
that, haven't we?
Trossard.
We've said that, haven't we, Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've
I
said
forgot
over
about
the years, haven't we,
Trossard. We've
Bobby?
got so
With
many players.
Trossard.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have. Mate.
But when he's having a bad game, and he's having a bad game, he's pulled some stickers.
Oh God, yeah.
And facts, because he just mopes around, and he doesn't have the pace or the power to do anything from a defensive point of view.
Yep. Oh God.
Anyway, expect Martinelli and Mikel Moreno on the bench tomorrow.
Well, wait.
If they start, then I'll get pissed off like everyone else was a couple of weekends ago.
We'll see.
Yeah. AFC 777 saying we all know Mikel Arteta won't start Nkape. Loves a fullback substitution. Nkape will come on for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah.
Listen, if we're in a position, Bobby, if we're winning 2-3-0 at half time, potentially, he gives Calafiori 45 minutes and Nkape gets the other 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want to give him a debut, ease him in, whatever. He's already said in the prayer yesterday, didn't he? No, this afternoon. Oh, he's travelled from Ecuador, blah blah blah. He's been on a flight. He's only had 2 sessions. We know what's coming, which is fine. But just don't put Mars Lewis Skelly there.
Yeah. God, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you're getting backwards then. What's the point here?
Yeah. Not being disrespectful as Liverpool fan, we will get better during season. Arteta holding you back. That's what. Yeah, mate. You know I'm never going to take offence to you. Sums it up. Me as Liverpool, I wasn't happy with.
It's the reality.
But we still won, so that's why. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very so much, guys. But I am done. I will be back tomorrow evening, 6:45 for the match review. Obviously, there's no watch long because I won't do early games anymore. It's just too much of a pain in the butt to do. So yeah,
I'm going 2-1 as well.
Oh, you're going for 2-1. Ali, what are you going for?
3-1. I would like a clean sheet. I would like a clean sheet, but 3-1, please.
All right, 3-1 for Ali.
What about you, Pee-wee?
And that's a tight 3-1 as well. It's not going to be like we're going to batter them, but we need to start getting into a flow.
I don't know why this score's coming to my head, but I'm just going to go with it now. 4-2 to the Arsenal. I don't know where I don't know where that's come from. It's just popped into my head, and I'm like, okay, I'll go with it. I have no idea where it's come from. God almighty. I forget that it's a 12:30 kickoff, which I'll never entertaining anyway, especially when it's Arsenal. They're painful to watch. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. No matter what.
Let's hope Arteta's made a few tweaks in this 10-day break.
Right, so, but let's not.
Unlikely, but let's hope, because that's what at the end of the day, if he does that, we are going to be extremely hard to beat.
Yeah.
So it's up to him. You want to win stuff and save your job, or I've never wanted Wenger sacked, all this stuff. I'm not a fan of all sack culture, but he's doing himself harm if he doesn't allow his attackers to express themselves, and then he's going to lose his job, unfortunately. Yeah. For us, we move on as fans because we want to win. So another way to look at this before we leave is, what manager in the world would not want to come here and manage this squad?
Yeah.
Luis Enrique would be here in a heartbeat. He's done Paris. He's done the Champions League. He's won Ligue 1 twice, or however many times he's won it. We'll come to the Premier League. We got a job for you. That would be my pick if Arteta was to go.
Well, it's not a poison chalice like right now.
No, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Bobby thought it was like going to McDonald's and having it.
Oh God, go on, Chris.
I don't know where it came from, Chris. Honestly, it was the only thing that came in my head. I was like, "Oh God, I'll just go with it." That's all you need, lads. Play with more freedom. I'm stressing out saying it. Play as you have. Right, you'll see me tomorrow at 6:45. I will do the match reaction then. Guys, Arsenal. Thank you ever so much. Ali, where can they find you, my friend?
Yeah, Sports Mirage on Sports Mirage on TikTok and X.
Excellent stuff.
But please do go subscribe if you're
thank you ever so much. Thank you, mate. Brenny, where can they find you, my friend?
Yeah, definitely not on TikTok. I do have it, but I don't use it. Yeah, use it. Everybody, you can always obviously you can find me on X, you can find me on Instagram, and obviously you can find me on my Brenny's K74 channel. Still on the road to 100, but you know what? I'm very happy with the content at the moment. And like, share, subscribe. Got a few shows coming up as well. Sunday's going to be interesting. Tune in at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Sunday evening. It is not Sunday morning. And we're going to have a Champions League show. It's going to be a preview show with the 6 English clubs involved. So there'll be guests on as well from the respective clubs. And yeah, and my guy Chris is in the chat. He'll be on the show as well. And Dermot they'll be on the show. And also you got Nick Geeks and Muck he'll be on the show as well. And also got and you got John Sinclair, Newcastle United fan, as he's been on the channel here before. He'll also be representing. And you've got a good friend of mine, Courtney. He's an absolute legend. Chelsea season ticket holder. He'll be on the show as well. And my Man City buddy, he won't be on this week, but you'll see him in future shows. And hopefully we'll get to see Neil. So amazing. Yeah, tune in. And lots to look forward to.
Amazing.
Excellent stuff. Cheers, Bren. He's done it in Spain. He's done it in France. Lewis, give me a chance. The Arsenal. Very good at it.
Yes.
Right, guys. I'm out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Speak to you later.
Take care, boys. Have a good weekend.
Bye-bye.
All the best.